Yo, skeezy for sheezy for breezy. You deezy. You dig. You zig. Hey man, say man. I just came to say it was it was an emotional day. A lot of emotions were coming to the surface that I've suppressed. Emotions of irritation, anger, frustration, inadequacy, hurt. A lot of emotions, I must say. A lot of uncomfortable emotions, I must say. And not too long ago, I came to the conclusion that, my go-to solution is to try to be perfect, to try to respond in the perfect way, to find the right way, the right solution, the right decision to make. And it's like, we were never designed to be perfect. We were never designed to be perfect. We were never designed to be perfect. Only to be loved, only to be fulfilled. We were designed, we are naturally fulfilled and loved. Why would we need to be perfect if we already are fulfilled and loved? And then when you think about perfectionism, it's like, it's such an illusion. Like, it's the illusions of all illusions. Like, ain't nothing impossible. But baby, that's borderline right there. That's borderline, because what really is perfect? What really is perfect? What really is perfect? What really is the perfect answer, the perfect life, the perfect decision? What really is it? I don't know, because when you think about it, everybody have their own definition to that, kind of like success. But it's also like, it's almost like perfect and impossible are the same in a way. Realistically, perfect just really wants to be right. It wants to be right at everything. It wants to make the right decision. It wants to have the right outcome. It just wants everything to be quote unquote right, to be a certain way, to not feel uncomfortable emotions, to not, you know, deal with the messiness of being a human, to not, it just wants to be perfect. It wants to be perfect, but in reality, nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. But it is enough. It is love. It is exactly how it's meant to be. It is working out exactly how it's meant to work out. It is only getting better. You know, always focusing on things to always be right, to say the right things, to say the, like, it's just that make life more stressful than it gotta be. You know, it's no perfect or right way to heal. You just want to be healed. There's no perfect or right or wrong direction to take in life. You're gonna learn whatever direction you take, how it's gonna go. You know, so it's like, I'm just realizing that, like, focusing on being right, being perfect, makes things much, it causes a lot of more tension, resistance, and stress versus just letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God. And one can say that's the perfect route. But it's still like the word itself is just like right and wrong. It's no such thing. There's no such thing. We are already enough. We are already loved. We are already appreciated. We are already supported. We are already guided. Are we guided though? I don't know. But we already are appreciated and accepted and forgiven and compassionate and receiving compassion and all the things. That's enough. That's enough. That's fulfillment. We already are generous in receiving blessings and all these things. That's enough. That's enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant, actually. It's infinite. So to come up with a term as perfect, or to describe something as perfect, or as perfection, as right, as wrong, is just like putting life in a box, in a square. Not even a 3-dimensional thing, 2-dimensional in a square. It's like, bruh, it ain't necessary. That's all. It ain't necessary. And like, as these emotions came up, I really noticed this from how I was talking to myself. Because it's like, one would tend to oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say this. And I'll stop myself. I close off my throat chakra. I close off my voice. Instead of just expressing and correcting myself as I go. It's like doing that, stopping myself is exactly what I'm trying to heal from. Because I felt like people stopped or hindered my authenticity. So now it's like, you doing that to yourself. But you mean your reason, understandable. You wanna, speak more intentionally. But if you don't allow and accept, you're not learning. You're not learning what to fix because you ain't even allowing it. You're not knowing what needs to be changed because you're not even allowing it. It can't even come out yet. You don't always have to be in your head. Let it come out and then correct. And be kind too. You know what I'm saying? Like, be kind and gentle with yourself, others too. And patient. Because again, you're not loved just because of how you speak. You love just because. Don't need a reason. Don't have a reason. That's just your natural birthright. You're not more loved if you speak a certain way. You are already. You already deserve it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to work for it. You don't need to none of that. And you don't need to earn kindness. You don't need none of that. You deserve it already just because it's your natural birthright. Simple. You were designed for that. God is always abundantly providing that. The universe, the divine, is abundantly providing that. So it's like, what is perfection? It doesn't exist. It's an illusion. It's not even real. And it'll never be real. I mean, technically, because whatever you believe to be true is true, yeah. But, and for believing that so long, I realize it's no purpose. It's like it's not something I want to be. I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to have perfection. It's like it doesn't bring fulfillment. That's what I really want is fulfillment. Not to be perfect. Because it is it's a continuous chase. When you be perfect at something, you think you perfect at something, or think you perfect at this, you want to keep trying to say the right thing, do the right thing, and look the right way, and it's going to continuously be something else that got to be better or something. Like it's just a continuous chase. It's a never ending cycle, basically. Like when you're not getting fulfillment from wanting to be perfect, and that's what I'm saying. Like I want fulfillment, not perfection. And fulfillment is not found in perfection. Yeah. So yeah. So on the quantum leap tip, we went from seeking and desiring perfection to being fulfilled, being loved, which is enough, which I already am. I want to be enough. I want to be fulfilled, not perfect. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be good. I don't want to be bad. I just want to be loved.